to the first ASMR video on this channel, and my first ASMR video generally. It truly is a long time coming, since I have promised multiple people that I will make ASMR videos, or at least one. And the reason behind me not doing that is sheer laziness, I suppose. But hey, with that being said, it doesn't mean I haven't been wanting to make these. I also just want to apologize in advance if this is rather rookie-ish. I haven't ever made one of these before, as I've previously mentioned, so I'm not sure whether the pitch, or whatever it be considered, sorry, not the pitch, the tone, is soft enough. Whilst on the topic of apologizing, I think it's worthwhile to bring up the fact that my chair does creak a tad, so hopefully it's not too noticeable. And finally, I'm just going to bring up that, much like Tazon Day in that Chocolate Rain song, I am moving my head away from the mic to breathe in. I now completely understand how that man works. He is truly a genius, since me breathing in sounds rather strange, you know? It's like, I don't even know if you heard that. That was an insanely stupid whatever. I digress. As much as I would like to make this video all about my ASMR insecurities, I'll let you guys do that in the comments. I really hope you do point out all the issues you have with what I do. I know that sounds sarcastic just due to my monotonous voice, but truly, criticism is useful, especially if you want to improve in this type of content. I imagine, to the surprise of any, if not all, people still listening to this garbage fire, I do actually have a plan for this episode. Whilst looking for inspiration, or ideas, I suppose, for ASMR videos, I came across this website called yesfems.com, and on this website there's a script called ASMR Script for a Happier You. Now, this sounds very sexual, but I have skimmed, and it really does not seem that NSFW. So I hope to read through this beautiful piece of literature, and hopefully give you some tingles, if it were. I will just admit now, I will probably stop and comment on any strange thing I come across in this piece of writing. A clear example here is the fact that certain words, such as click-clack, have implied sounds. So click-clack being, I assume, but instead of me doing the, I will read out the words, since I don't personally think that is rather ASMR. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe in the future we'll come back to this video, laugh at it, and then recreate it. Who bloody knows? So, enough of this talking. Let me just do it. Okay, so, hopefully, as you can see, I have finally got this screen recording software working, and if all is working well, you should see the beautiful website. It's got a magenta to green fade, which is fairly relaxing if you ask me. It's very minimalistic. I respect that. And here is the title. I shall repeat it. ASMR Script for a Happier You. And this is by Megan M. Henry Milks, or Megan and M. Henry Milks. Maybe the M is Megan. I won't go too far into that. I could easily Google who they are, but you know that's not going to happen. And here are the triggers, which I assume are meant to be read. Not read, sorry. Which I assume are meant to be made when certain things like click-clack are written. So these triggers consist of nail tapping, lips moving over teeth, scribbling, heavy breathing, lip smacks, wet mouth sounds. Now, this one I truly believe I have in the bag, because my mouth, eesh, that's a moist boy. Multi-layered mouth sounds, brushing, gloves, personal attention, motion, wet eye blinks. Sorry, I was taken aback by that one. Wet eye blinks is something I have honestly never heard of. I assumed all eye blinks are wet. What is a dry eye blink? Oh well, I will just walk away from that one. Gloves again. Chirps. So I imagine this is or something like that. Once more, I wouldn't consider that ASMR. But hey, that's just my opinion. And unintelligible. Now, I'm rather unintelligent, but I hope that therefore fits me into that bracket. Anyway, that's all that's on the page. So I think it's time for me to scroll down and finally read you this literary masterpiece. As you can see, the story takes up the entirety of the page. A nice Times New Roman font. Squared it off. I respect that. They are absolutely, undeniably a graphic designer, even if they don't know it. So let me begin. Yes. I've been waiting for you. Clack, clack. No, you're not late. Clack. You're perfect. Have a seat. Good. Lie back. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce this word. I'm going to avoid it from now on. It's rather strange looking. Very happy to see you. Click. Shh. Wetly. The sa. Feel like instead of saying sa, I shall shh. Instead, that feels much more ASMR-y to me anyway. Let's give you tingles. You don't have to stay perfectly still, but stay as still as you can. Perfect. Wonderful. Clack, clack. Plop. Oh Christ. I have missed a page. Let me go up a tad. But stay as still as you can. Perfect. Wonderful. Scrib, scrub, click. I'm breathing softly into one. Now, if you ask me, that seems like a scream. A scream is not something I want in a ASMR video. Here, necessarily something I would want in a video people potentially would watch or listen to sleep. Avoid these. And yeah. Bop, 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 pa. Click. Let's give you a sensation. Clack, clack, plump, shloop, zzz. I'm gonna go with zzz because I'm more comfortable with that. Very nice. I like you. You like it when I whisper. Putting on my slip. Now, call me stupid, but I have no clue what a slip is. I'm just gonna ignore that fact and move on. Gulg, gulg, squirt, relax. Shh. Lotion feels cool on your skin. Plick. I'm wiping your ear with. Very nice. Plink. I like to give you personal attention. Plink, plink. No, I'm not reading that. That's inappropriate. I'm breathing into your ear canal. I'm giving you warm oil. Good. How does that feel? Good. You're perfect. Let's get rid of your bad bugs. Turn towards, yes, slowly. Down. Feel them moving inside you. So I guess these are literal bugs, bad bugs. That's a damn shame. We'll collect them in this cup. Tap, tap. Relax. Sa. Just let them thump, thump, squirch. And that, here it comes. A little bug. A little bug. Club, club, E. Aha. It wants to go back in. Sticky, sticky. I've got it. Shiver, stay perfectly still. Good. Wonderful. You are perfect. Hopefully that's all of the bugs. Another. Well, I was wrong. All your bugs sliding right out. Let's squish them. Ready? 1, 2, sklurt. You feel better. Blatant murder. I don't condone that. Oh my. This one's burrowed down deep. Stay still now. Still coming. This one is long. Squirmy, squirmy. Just so carefully. Pull it, and yes. Squilk, pip, krk, squirt. You're on your way to a happier you. What I call a callback. Oh, pop. Stay still. Drop. Bloop, bloop. Yes, bloop. And now your left socket. Tickle, tickle. You feel that in your Stay perfectly still. Got it. And another. Pushing out your shh. Do you feel it? We want you to make you feel tingles. Yes. Good. Perfect. Zuff, zuff, snap. Bye now. to say on the piece I just read, but I honestly don't. It was perfect. Humanity's magnum opus was found today by me. I hope in the history books I am noted. In all seriousness, I did find the whole earbugs rather strange, but I'm not going to argue with the author. They had a creative vision and they made it, and I read it, and I can only respect that. Beautiful stuff. I had to pause for a moment afterwards because I started tearing up. Really, beauty at its peak. It's a shame I must conclude this video, but I'm glad it's on such a bittersweet point. If you enjoyed this, I hope you stick around for whatever I end up producing in the future. Hopefully it's of much better quality. Maybe I'll have a camera. You'll see my jaw or something. Maybe it will be an unboxing. Who knows? Please don't hesitate, but to put suggestions in the comments. I will happily read them. And yeah, this brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed what I had to say, what I read, feel free to press like or maybe subscribe. If you didn't, hey, say so. I don't care. That's untrue, I care. But I care in the right sense. Anyway, that's not what we're on about.